It's your boy Revolutionary Cuz. I am your favorite freedom fighter, thugging it everywhere. Don't believe me? Ask that bitch nigga about me. You dig? Nah, I apologize. I dropped my Red Bull Cypher reaction a day late. And right as I dropped my video, motherfuckers hit me up. Yo, you got the updated shit? I'm like, I gotta start releasing my shit more on time, so I apologize. But yeah, for starters, shout out to motherfucking Joey Badass. Shout out to Vaughn. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Shout out to Absol. We gonna start right there. It's dope that we can do this friendly competition shit and real niggas actually focus on the bag. I mean, but it can always get ugly. It can always get ugly on both sides. But yeah, all right. Let's take it back a little bit. You know, when Kendrick dropped this GNX, which I still listen to. I was listening to that shit this morning. Like, hey, peekaboo. Hey, that's my shit. Dodger Blue, the whole shit is dope. The whole shit. You haven't heard that shit yet? Something wrong with you. If you don't like it, you don't really represent the culture on that side. It is what it is. Moving forward, like the talk show. Shout out to Cam. Okay, Crash Out Heritage. That was, I guess, Vaughn response to motherfucking Joey Badass, who had the motherfucking shit called what? The Ruler's Back. Where he took shots at the motherfucking West Coast, saying there was too much West Coast dick licking and the West Coast was in hibernation mode for a little bit. So now that somebody submerged and the West Coast is back, the West Coast never fell off. The West Coast, like the South, they always been active. They don't need to leave the motherfucking state to go platinum. Know what I mean, so like the limelight was back on the motherfucking West Coast because everybody was looking at the East Coast and all this drill shit. Know what I mean, so niggas was happy. Niggas was proud of their state, of their city. Know what I mean, and the pop out was dope. If you can't acknowledge what that man did to bring peace to the community and put money in niggas' pockets at the same time, if you can't respect that, you just a hating ass nigga. And normally motherfuckers pick sides, which isn't how shit should be. I just don't like dance music. But yeah, the Ruler Back was dope. You know what I mean? Like, it showed he really had bars. Because prior to Power, Raising Cain, I'd never followed that motherfucking music. So shout out to 50 for putting that nigga on. Putting that nigga back in the spotlight. But like, don't get it twisted. His his catalog is dope. He got songs out there with damn near 500 million streams and shit. Like, he's a big name artist. Get that nigga his credit. But don't hate the young nigga for trying to get his shine on. Crash Out Heritage, I mean, let's go to Vaughn shit. Like, he spoke to the culture. He spoke to the streets. He spoke to the active gang members. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. He spoke to the active gang crip members, okay? So if you're not an active loc, you can't really understand and feel that man pain 100%. And I get it if you're not. It's okay to be a civilian. It's okay to be from another side. And even niggas from the other side feel niggas. Because we fuck with a lot of that Billy Gang music. Rucci, Jimmy, like Parlay, take it all across America. That's just a few names. I mean, so like niggas that's a part of the game, that's a player, they when another nigga that's a part of the game, that's a player speak, they feel them. And that's just what we got from Crash Out Heritage. Now, I mean, like, the term crash out really is it's a West term code. So you gotta give niggas they props. And Vaughn recently signed to TDE. You know, he's been doing this shit a long time. He got a lot of songs like Compton Ass TG. And that's actually how I learned about Vaughn. Compton Ass TG. Free that nigga. Like, and you're either a fan of Compton Ass TG or you're an op and you don't like him. Because he makes dope music. And if you've ever been in the game, you know what he's saying. But on that Crash Out Heritage, he did the right thing. You have to understand. He's technically the newest signee to TDE right after Kendrick left the record label. So yeah, a lot of eyes is on him. And he did the right thing by name pulling a lot of these big name people that's gonna listen to the show. Like, yeah, shout out to that nigga. And he gave a shout out to me. Like, he gave a shout out to AD Community. He gave shout outs to Back on Fig. He gave shout out to motherfucking 4X shirt off the back. Although I think he a little weird though. Like some of his actions very questionable, but that's a whole nother segment. You know what I mean? Like he used mustard name, like mustard. That's a new thing now. It ain't even mustard on the beat hose. Mustard. Like you had a motherfucking sports stadium and you're bringing out the motherfucking team and everybody's hype. That's a new thing now. Mustard. Like, come on, y'all niggas know what it is. I'm preaching to the choir. But yeah, like he said in the song, I know the gang politics have changed within the past 10, 20, 30 years. But right now, it's like if you're not tapped in with your homeland, whether you claim a Chicago gang or a Cali gang, you're not official. So like them GDs and the BDs, they got to tap into their homeland. And all them Crips and Bloods on the East Coast, if you're not really tapped into your homeland, we don't look at you as official. And I used to be a part of that group, so I get it. And he was just speaking facts, like niggas moved to LA to join their gangs. So like you can't that song was really dope. I think to me that was motherfucking better than The Ruler's Back. But now let's go to this motherfucking the recent shit. The finals versus Ho era. Now, let's start with Ho era. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it was dope. He brought up shit like, nigga, how you allow a motherfucker like Ice Spice to be the king of your city. I thought that was a little bit inaccurate, because there's a lot of dope artists from the city. Just to name a few, like we got Chef G, Sleepy, you know what I mean? We got Siggy Black, Max the Demon B. He been MIA for a little bit, but like his shit's still cracking. Shout out to the Loke. You know what I mean? You got motherfucker like 5-Yo Foreign. And they got all these dope female, K-Flock, Free Him, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't really say Ice Spice was ever the dopest. Yeah, she had a little 15 seconds of fame, but that shit didn't last long. But like, yeah, Joey got a nice little catalog. Ain't been around for a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, ain't taking nothing from that man. But the finals, ooh, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Vaughn, he smoked you on that. He said he did more for your career than TDE. Like, damn, why TDE ain't pushing you like that, though, cuz? You got a nice little following too, my nigga. But like, yeah. Nah. That nigga, he definitely killed it. I think he dropped the final first, but at the end of the day, whole era, he was talking to the hood niggas. Like, you talk that G shit, but like you can't come to the land and really, I mean, you talk that shit where you at, but ain't nobody gonna come to the land talking that shit. Nobody gonna go to nobody else's city talking shit. Whether it's Philly, St. Louis, Chicago, Detroit, and I mean, that's just what it is, you know what I mean? But like, certain niggas just know what it is. And not saying Joey, Ray, he fucked with the homies. The homies told me he valid, so the nigga valid. Joey, I don't really know him personally, so he may be one of them guys. Who fucking knows? But what do y'all think about this the final verse Ho era? Who you think is winning this battle? Because it's not over yet. And like, shout out to motherfucking Joey, because when Drake's career was dying, because he's like damn near on his life bed giving his last little confessions, Joey was one of the few that stepped up and actually took shots at Kendrick. Although Kendrick ain't respond, like Ray said, Joey's like, nigga, you don't got the nigga number. Nigga, stop acting like you and Kendrick friends. that nigga, he was cold. Like I was saying, he was the first to motherfucking, he was the only one to really respond, other than like 21 Savage, who said some shit on this shit, like, on his album that dropped like a month or two later. Nobody was really paying that shit no mind. Like, 21, go sit down. You lucky this nigga even speaking your name. Young Thug ain't say no shit. Niggas was happy niggas is speaking their name. But I said, he the only one that spoke up. So Ray Vaughn, being one of the youngest, newest talent to really go mainstream, because he ain't new. Because it's definitely been around for a while. And he active. Yo, that motherfucking Cemetery Latin, that shit spoke to a nigga. For y'all niggas that want to join this gang shit, you can die in your first day in the gang, cuz. This shit ain't built for everybody, my nigga. This shit ain't built for everybody. I like how we put Watts homie Quan up in the intro, you know what I mean? Once again, the West Coast, embracing the West Coast, putting their peoples on. We don't do that on the East Coast. They just started doing that in the South. Like Atlanta just really started coming together. Miami ain't never been like that. Texas ain't never been like that. Memphis ain't never been like that. So like you got Tilt your hat when it's due. But once again, tell me what y'all think. I'm going to drop all the videos in the description box below. Stay tuned. A lot of dope shit coming your way with me and Scott LaRock Jr. We're going to go and release some segments for our podcast this next week. Next week. The Revolutionary Cuz Show is my IG, also Facebook fan page. I'm going to drop the ticket sales link for the Finesse 2-time event in the description box below. September 5th, 6th, and 7th is an Oklahoma Air Festival. The 6th, we're going to be having an after party when I'm posting links to purchase all the tickets in the description box. You know what it is. Until next time, smoke for your boy. Triples.